Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today on Winter Madness, it's going to be Solar and MaxPax, two incredible players. None of them quite world champions, but maybe one day they will be. Top left, extractor tricking is Solar from Falcon's team, and in the bottom right, it is a MaxPax, our Protoss player. I love both these players so much. Got this replay off of lotv.spawningtool.com. Good place for current replays on the current patch. Appreciate you guys. Man, sending people there for build orders, sending people there for replays. It's a good website. Link in the description if you're like, what? lotv.spawningpool.com? No, it is spawningtool.com, like a hammer. Ah, yes, indeed it is. So, gate opening here for MaxPax. Gate expanding, hatch firsting here at 16 supply after an extractor trick, which just means it's a little bit faster than in regular 16 hatch without an extractor trick. Extractor tricking just means you make an extractor with your drone and then make a drone with a freed up supply and then cancel the extractor and ta-da! You're oversupply by one. What a sneaky trick that dates back to the year 1998. Well, did people figure out extractor tricks in 98? It might have not been until 99 they got there, but come on. Roll with me on this. It's been a very, very long time. It's an old trick. It's still got a lot of power. Pool coming in from Solar 2, not going for some crazy gas, no spawning pool, multiple hatch build, which would make no sense whatsoever. There's the expand for MaxPax, Cyber Core, second pylon, second gas. Say it with me, folks. We know what this is about, and it's Winter Madness. It's a winter map. I feel like it's appropriate for the winter months. Yeah? Yeah, certainly is. Anything crazy on this map? Any gold minerals out here on the sides? No. Rich vests being geysers here. Yeah, we got one there, and we got one there. Very nice, very nice. Very standard stuff we see on maps today. We got ice mountains we can break down with our guns and our lasers and our acid. Acid eats through ice, right? Probably. I don't know. I'm no physiologist. Actually, what speciality would you have to be in education to learn and figure out if acid eats through ice? I guess just a regular scientist, right? You set up your parameters, you make a hypothesis, you test your hypothesis, you record your results, you repeat it again, record your results, and there you go. You did science. So yeah, just got to get some hydrolytic acid. Good luck with that. And then drop it onto some of this here ice and see what it does. Record the results. Maybe videotape them, right? That's a good way to record what's going on. Third base coming in from our guy, Solar. No big deal. Oh, this is a Patreon cast as well. For those of you who are supporting me on patreon.com/FalconPaladin for at least $1 a month. Appreciate you very, very much. If you're watching this the week of, let's say, November, nope. January, nope. Yeah, January the 1st. Let's do that. 2026. Thanks for being a patron of mine. And if you're supporting me by being a channel member too, I know there are a bunch of you out there. I don't say thanks to you nearly enough, so thanks for being a channel member. You can do that by clicking the join button down below. If you're like, I don't trust Patreon, they made me mad at some point. Well, then you can click join down below of any video of Falcons and become a channel member there for as little as $2 a month. Oracle coming out. We've got another Oracle coming out. We've got Warp Gate on the way. How do we deal with this? Spores! We get spores. We get queens. We drone. Otherwise, though, trying to get that economy really rocking here is our guy, Solar. Double Adept. Swinging in. Into the main base. Scouting for a lair. Scouting for a Roach Warren as much as you can. Doesn't see any of those things. So it's good. Oracles plus Adepts here in the natural base. Oh, they shaded into the Nat to fight out here instead. Oh, gets another drone. Great micro there from MaxPax. 4 drones die in exchange for a couple Adepts, which is not a bad trade. Third Nexus warping in on location here for MaxPax. More Oracles. Okay, so he's getting the traditional 3 Oracle setup here. Whether he goes for more or not, we will find out. Dude, Ling's into the third base. This is why the Oracle's pulled back for this very reason. Because you can't kill an Nexus if an Oracle is blazing you to death from overhead with a laser beam. Can't do it. This Oracle on the other side of the map trying to get kills. Forcing an Extractor. Canceling the Extractor once the danger has passed. Double gas coming inside the natural base for MaxPax. He's looking at a Twilight Council and a Forge. And Lings gets some hits off on the Nexus, but not too much damage there. Fourth base from Solar coming in. Woo! This has been action-packed thus far already, has it not? Lings running around. Any upgrades, giving them a +1 attack. Big fan of +1 attack for Lings this early. Helps them against Adepts. Helps them against Zealots. Helps them kill probes more quickly, too. Big fans all the way around. How fast are we going to get into Psystorm is the question. Twilight Council immediately into Templar Archives? I'm going to say yes for MaxPax. Let's do it. You've got the cash for it. You've got the gas especially, which is kind of harder to come by. Templar Archives could be any... It could be now. It could be any minute. Could be right now. Dude, Oracle's into the main base. These guys have 0 kills apiece. Wow, you're a disappointment to Oracles everywhere, guys. Come on. Baneling Nest, yes. Still no Templar Archives. Okay, so I was wrong about that. Additional gateways first. More pylons first. Blink first. Psystorm later. We don't need it now. We can handle these lings with cannons and stalkers and oracles. It's not 100 lings. I mean, it is exactly 12 on the map, which is definitely doable. It is 63 to 61 workers. The income is favoring MaxPax just by a little bit here, which is pretty impressive against somebody like Solar, who's opening the game as he did. But he did lose 4 drones to that Oracle harass earlier, which slows him down just a bit, but it's enough for MaxPax to have a bit of an economic lead here at 6 minutes. Hydra Den has been coming in for a minute. Lair is done. Further upgrades. Maybe a Lurker Den might not be a bad thing here either. Not a big fan of Lurkers against Protoss, especially if they have Immortals and things like Stalkers, but, you know, can make it work. I believe in Solar. He's a great player. He won a GSL. Templar Archives coming in. Again, MaxPax remains a mystery, folks. He is a Danish player. We know that, but we don't know his identity. He will not play in live tournaments where he has to show up and reveal his identity. But he's still one of the players in offline tournaments in the history of StarCraft. He's so good, and he still has not revealed his identity. I don't know why. Like, at this point, it's getting a little bit weird. It was already weird. It's getting weirder. Anyway, MaxPax, Speak of the Devil, is poking at the front here. Sniping off creep tumors. Really nice pokes. Revelations helping with that against the creep tumors. Hydras are here. Unupgraded Hydras, man. No speed upgrade, no range upgrade, but Lings with +1 are a good buffer against those Hydras. Lings trying to make sure this base doesn't happen. Can they kill this Adept, or is the Adept going to buy enough time for reinforcements to come in and save it? And yes, Zealots come in to save it. Poking here at the 4th base. I love the revelation on the hatch. We see your hatchery, as that always says to me. Ooh. Yeah, this is enough Hydras to be really, really scary for MaxPax now. Stasis triggers on nothing. I think it triggered on a Ling, but it died at the same moment. That's a good stasis. That's okay. Not too shabby there. So this is how you deal with it. How do you deal with mass stalkers? Lings and Hydras together in good numbers with upgrades. It's tricky on both sides. If you have enough stalkers, you kind of just win, but this is not enough stalkers for MaxPax. He's investing into things like Zealots and the Oracles, which he has 3 of them. These are the 3 original Oracles. Hasn't lost them. Good commander MaxPax is. 4th base is big too. 4th base really allows Protoss to do whatever they want. 5th base here for MaxPax is done. Income, heavily favoring Solar. Really droned up a lot recently. He's at 81 workers. He can saturate up that 5th base fairly well at this point in time. 21 Banelings in production. Centrifugal Hooks is done. Archons can eat Banelings. Immortals can eat Banelings. Psystorm can eat Banelings. It's going to be a lot of Psystorm here. We've got a total of 6 High Templar. There's 1 Storm. There's 2 Storm. It's the new Storm. You can see it taking a while to kind of finish up there, isn't it? That means it's doing less damage per tick. Oh, attacking into the 4th base. That's a lot of Hydras, man. That's a lot. Too many Hydralisks. You're in trouble, man. And then you come in these Hydras, trying to make sure you don't get in there and save it. Zealots warping in. They're going to save the base. Really nicely done. Okay, so MaxPax loses some probes, doesn't lose the Nexus. That's kind of the big deal there. More stasis is coming up. Solar going Ling, Bane, Hydra until the end of days here. Any sign of an infestation pit? No. Are we going Hive? It would be nice. +3 on these Hydras is good. Crackling upgrade is also one of my favorites in all of the game. You know that if you've watched Falcon under any circumstances over the last 10 years of me casting StarCraft 2. So Banelings, yes. Hydras, yes. Zealots on a run out. They get spotted early by that Overlord, though. Good Overlord placement is really important in this matchup, too, especially against Terran and, well, and Protoss and Zerg. Yeah, it's still really important no matter where you're looking at it. These Zealots get cleaned up no problem, even without the Adrenal upgrade, because a full surround with Lings that have a +1 attack is going to get it done. Like I said, +1 attack's important. +2 attacks getting started a little bit late, I would say. Banelings get into the 4th base, cause some problems. Solar's knocking on the door, Size storming the Lings, kind of storming your own units a little bit too. Kind of unavoidable there when there are this many Lings chomping on your stuff. Banelings in amongst the probes to the natural base. 6 total probes have died. Still 70 here for MaxPax. This base is in trouble, but no. Repositioning Stasis, catching a huge group of those Hydralisks. Kind of buffering a little bit, so you can't jump on top of them because they, the units do still block. Even when they are stasis, the Banelings on the backside catching storms at the same time here. People have said this is the anti-Protoss patch right now. And maybe. MaxPax looks like he's in a lot of trouble here. 106 to 75 army supply. Great storms, great Archons absorbing those Banelings as much as you can. Beautifully done. 10 probes have died in total. But still, MaxPax at 72 workers. He's replacing them well as they're dying. Hydra's eating storms. They're not as afraid of them as they used to be, but it's still a good zoning technique. Zealots into a base that does have a spine. Good static defense plays here from Solar. Huge fan of static defense. Especially from Zerg. It seems like they're so unwilling to do it. They'd rather just have queens, which is kind of static defense on its own. Oh, really? A fleet beacon, MaxPax. You trying to go carriers on us, man? We'll see. We'll see if that's what he's trying to do or not. Banelings catching a stasis again. Banelings. Sure. 6 more probes die. Cannon takes some damage. Stasis again. Big attacks. Storms on the left side. Storms on the north side. Banelings exploding inside said storms here. And once again, MaxPax really wants to just get rid of the Zerg here. Zerg wants to jump in and take that. Oh, he wants to take this space down so bad. He's going to get it. MaxPax falling apart a little bit here on the other side of the map. He does have some Zealots. Just took down that spine. This Nexus, if it gets right-clicked on, it will die, and it does die. These Archons are very injured as well. Hydras could turn around and go pop, 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 but they're too worried about that. The Zealots do kill 5 drones, but 18 probes have died on the other side of it. Still no sign of Hive Tech here from Solar. Who needs Hive Tech, he says. I'm looking great. I just killed a base. I just saved a base. It's 78 to 58 workers. The income advantage has been mine over the last 5 minutes, and that is how you win a game against Protoss. Economic advantage of that magnitude over 5 minutes puts you in a position where you can kind of just do whatever you want. No Hive Tech required. Setting up a pretty good surround here. Lings. Oh my gosh, the space undefended? Seriously? He's not even going out. There you go. He's like, wait a second. There's nothing here. Sure, I'll kill this Nexus. Why not? Can he get it? Can he get it? He does get it canceled. Ah, MaxPax is so dead. He's so dead. He's doing his best, man. But army value is higher for Solar. Worker advantage is 18. 18 workers more. This is over like a 1,300 supply or income advantage difference here. Yeah, these Zealots are just not going to do it against these upgraded Lings. I mean, it's only +2, and they don't have Adrenal or anything, but Zealots just don't trade the longer the game goes on against these Zerglings. I cannot believe he doesn't have a Hive yet. Hydra Ling Bane, man, with +2 attacks at most. He doesn't even have +2 missile attack, and MaxPax has +3. I mean, I always extolling the virtues of upgrades, but sometimes the upgrades are not everything. Sometimes you can win with worse upgrades. We've seen it from every race's perspective. You just got to have more stuff and a better economy, and you can pull it off. Yeah, I mean, this is 20 more Lings and 6 more Hydras in production. Largely Archons against Hydras? No. Definitely not MaxPax. I mean, this is a nice attack, but this is all you got left. 12 drones have died. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. More Zealots coming in. Where are the Banelings is the question. Okay, Ling's buffering a little bit right now. Army value suddenly is 65 to 36 in favor. What? 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 MaxPax wins. Solar taps out in 14 minutes. What in the name of all that is holy just happened there? I want to just pause it. At the moment, he GG's. It's hard to do. I'm sorry. We're going to get there. Oh, did we crash the game by pressing B too early? Game. Come back, game. Game. What the? Alright, so somehow pressing B crashed the game. So let's find where it actually ended here. Pause, 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 buffer, pause, buffer. The pause buffer is cool. Ryu does this in his Mario Maker playthroughs when something is really hard and he pause buffers. So there you go. Right here. 63 to 32 army supply. 123 minerals in the bank for solar. 47 gas. That's it, man. Absolutely unhinged. This is it. MaxPax's army at the end of the game is 4 Archons and 14 Zealots. Few High Templar. I don't think they're at the frontier. I think they were made back home, and they were. They were heading on out. But, dude, look at this. 7 kill Archon, 18 kill Archon, 14 kill Archon, 17 kill Archon. Some of these are when they're Psystorm. I get it, but my goodness. Yeah, just didn't have the Banelings to handle the Zealots. Hydras, yeah, enough to handle ye old Archons, but you need the Banelings, or at least the links for the Zealots. He's trying to go a mass Hydra play. Oh my gosh, the counterattack was so good over here. MaxPax lost this base, already has it up after all this is happening. This base is rolling too. Man, too much income maybe. Too many bases made. Not enough army made. It's the constant problem that Zerg players have, right? Is where do I make drones or do I make army units? And sometimes if you mess it up, you just straight up die. Which is what happened to Solar today. My goodness. All right. Well, that was an impressive win by MaxPax. Again, MaxPax, the mysterious MaxPax, is an incredible player. I know we're not going to see him, on the stage at places like Saudi Arabia, but man, what a game! What a game! Can't ask for more from MaxPax. Resources lost today were 32,000 to 22,000. Solar lost so much more than the Protoss player did. I mean, we saw 60 Zealots die, 34 probes died, but 400 Lings, and 22 drones. And the Nexus died, and no hatcheries went down, but 62 Hydras. And again, not even getting a +2 attack for those Hydras, I think, was a problem. A Carapace upgrade would have helped for these ground units as well, but has never really bothered to get in there, and it killed him. Killed him good. All right, so that's a GG. That's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2, Legacy of the Void, and a Patreon cast for the week of January the 1st, 2026. Good stuff, man. Thank you so much for watching. You can catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, and Instagram, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.